Hello and welcome to another Raggy's Beers, Wines and Spirits video. No reviews, just a chit chat. So more or less just about the beer room and what we've got in it. So I've noticed that I'm not the only one with a beer wall. Dean's Beer Reviews, a good lad who does beer reviews as well, who actually has commented on my videos right from not far off the beginning, bless him. And so yeah, we're in the 16 by 10 shed, what I call my beer room. I don't call it a man cave because I can't stand that terminology. So looking around, and we will look around, here we go. So, so just here, ginger wine. I would say about 39 pints of ginger wine, something along them lines anyway. Here, rhubarb and ginger wine, and I've got to say, for a homebrew experiment, it was amazing. There we go, that's better. Yeah, turned out bloody fantastic. Ginger wine, really can't fault it. And over here, just here, yes, this is red grape and cherry juice wine, and I've got to say, it's pretty bang on. It's near the ending now because me being a bit of a stress head and anxiety, I've had the odd pint this week. You know, I don't deal with little glasses. It's got to be a pint glass. Job's a good one. And I won that from that soul there. I won that off the internet from Bargain Booze of all places. So looking around the beer room. We've got all my, yeah, let me spin you around so I can talk to you without having to look at the camera. Yeah, just there. I've got all my homebrew equipment ready to go at some stage. Got the beer fridge. It's actually turned off at the moment. You can use it in the summer months when we actually get summer. And as you can see, here's my collection. Today's Father's Day stuff here, and there, and there. The rum's on the shelf. Selection of review stock, obviously. Up there, some Merlot wine, a few review stock again, and then the beer wall. I mean, it's like a who's who of the British beer and European beer industry, and some American jobbies as well involved. I mean, if you just look at that, oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? Hey, it's like my own little shop. I won't sell any of it, but there you go. Hey, it's worth more to me than what you could buy it in the shop. And you look down and every single supermarket that I could have raided, every online shop that I've raided is all there. Over here we've got some wines and that. I forgot what I've got, to be honest. I've got ginger wine there, port there, some Cabernet Sauvignon there, actual proper couple of proper wine bottles, beers. I've even got some prune juice wine at the bottom. Yeah, you don't want to be drinking that. And I've got one bottle of grapefruit juice wine. That stuff's harsh. And then this was my live streaming station that I built, and it didn't really work. It was all laggy, and people were telling me it was laggy. I watched it, couldn't really watch it properly. So yeah, that's more of it. And as you can see, I've got the odd beer. And, oh yeah, I ain't even showing you this one. Just a second. And then part of the bar area, more beers. So, you know, a staggering amount in total. And even if you look behind here, this is my rosé wine here. Yeah, 2 litre bottles, we don't mess about. White wine in there, and beers in the bottom 2 shelves. So yeah, like I said, even on the internet, on my Facebook, my personal Facebook, friends of mine, I showed them the beer hall today. Says, "Oh, that's today's beer sorted out." Then it's like, I don't drink that bloody much, you know. I mean, I might have a bit, but I don't drink that much. I mean, I've had the first one earlier, and to be fair, fucking sun's out now. Pissed it down. Now the sun's out. Can't believe this weather, can you? Hopefully that's it, 'cause I can put all the cushions back out again and get them warmed up. Yeah. So no, yeah, that's the beer room, and. While I'm here talking, let's have a bit of rhubarb and ginger wine. So you know how you've got this like alcoholic sparkling water at the moment? Well, it looks just like that, doesn't it? probably clearer. That's rhubarb and ginger wine. And on the taste, you really do smell that rhubarb and ginger. And I better be careful, I don't want to be drinking too much. I've got to cook dinner in a minute. Oh, look at the sun now. Tell you what, the weather is an absolute tosser at the moment. But got to get some cooking on, get the barbecue on, get some steak, so I might do some sausage, a couple of sausage cobs. The old Richmond sausages on. I actually prefer the butcher's varieties at the likes of Tesco's and Sainsbury's over Richmond. But hey, you know, you must do as you please. Do as you do, rather. So yeah, it looks just like a white wine. But that aroma of rhubarb and ginger is immense. A slight sweetness to it. It's like a weaker version of a ginger gin, a rhubarb and ginger gin. It's absolutely bang on. So yeah, this is the beer room. This is my hub for doing beer reviews, mostly anyway. Now and again I'll do one in the garden, but mostly it's about this room. And you know, it's a great oasis for me just to get away. I mean, you could do this on a much smaller scale. I mean, this is the halfway mark of the shed. So this is a 16 by 10 shed. Obviously, I've plasterboarded it, I've insulated it, put electrics in. I ain't got a heater in it. I've got a Caligas fire, but that's it. But you know, just the ability to come down here, because you don't want to do beer reviews in the house. You want it themed anyway. And like I said, it's like a who's who of the beer industry here. Beers from all around the world, all my home brew, and I could kick off a massive party, socially distancing, obviously. Yeah. Although, from what I've seen the last few days, it's like people have given up on that, on the most part. Especially, I mean, I drove past a group of kids in Top Valley yesterday near me. And funnily enough, all black kids. I don't know if they were doing a Black Lives Matter thing, or they were just group. But it looked like, to be honest, it looked like a group of, you know, not being horrible, but like a group of ruffians all together, like they were going to start trouble. And maybe they want, you know, maybe just the way they look, but it looked like that. But anyway, bit off tangent there. But you know, when we are supposed to be socially distancing, it don't look good when you see all that together. And that's where you get all these clusters. And it takes one of them to cough on another, and then for him to go and stop licking his hands. Because people do. You know, it does make you cringe at the moment. But yeah, there's the beer review. All my glasses and that. It's a fantastic little place out of the way. And so glad I built it. So glad I built the beer wall. You know, a little project just in the middle of the lockdown, and it's made a great place to store beers. And wow, have I got some beers! I wouldn't like to weigh up the cost, but it'd be be close to £1,000 probably now, with the sheer amount I've got. I'll have to double up in places as well because I've got that many. And God, if it ever burns down, I'll be in tears. And that's it from, you know, a little chat about the beer room and about what's in here. I did do an intro video the other week, but I was a bit quick with that video. And, you know, there's got to be some of your favourites amongst all this lot. There's got to be. If you can see them. Well, I scanned the camera that quick. But yeah, future beer reviews, every one of them. Yeah. If my mates were to come round, they won't be getting any of it because I don't give away beer review stock. I really need a separate stock for mates to come round. But that's what the homebrew's for, really. That stuff I don't mind because I've got plenty of it. And that's it from this video. As always, thank you for subscribing and watching them. And as always, stay safe. You know, long way from the end of this. Long way. And that's it. Cheers. Rhubarb and ginger. Whew. Beautiful. and for less than the cost of a fiver for a barrel of it. Hey, making your own homebrew, gotta be the way, especially if you're on a budget. Thanks for watching, see you soon, cheers.